Hey guys, this is John Heng, and this is week 15 of my year-long YouTube challenge, and I kind of wanted to take a retrospective and talk about that and the journey so far. It's kind of been weird, like, having to make YouTube videos weekly and also juggle a work-life balance. So there's 4 things I want to talk about this week, and so this is going to be sort of like a stream of consciousness, like one take sort of thing. So the 4 things that I wanted to talk about were why I got started on YouTube. I have a list right here. Why I started on YouTube, what YouTube is actually like, what do I actually want to get out of this YouTube channel, and also the future of this channel. So let's start off by why I started this YouTube channel in the first place. Back in the summer, I was kind of at the point where I didn't want to go to my gym anymore because it was taking up way too much of my time, and getting home from the gym around like 9 o'clock and, you know, doing all those things that I need to do daily at 9 o'clock kind of wore me down a lot. It wasn't worth it to go to the gym anymore because on some level I wasn't able to like properly like eat well, and if I'm not eating well or not sleeping well, it's not even worth it to go to the gym. So that's why I quit the gym. And so when I finally quit my gym, it kind of felt like a time vacuum, like kind of like a power vacuum. You know how like when a king dies, all the power just sort of like goes into some sort of vacuum, and for a brief moment in time, like you don't know what's gonna happen, and it feels a little bit scary. So like when I quit my gym, it sort of felt like I have all this time all of a sudden, and part of me was trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do with that. And so that's why this YouTube thing actually happened. I just started making videos because in the past I've liked making videos a lot, and I thought that it was something that I would want to do. And so honestly, parts of YouTube have been really rewarding. Like I really like being able to sort of note down, or what's the word, like be able to recall memories from like a few months ago. Like I'm able to point at this video like, hey, I made this a month ago, go check it out, so that you can actually be there with me in that moment. Like me checking out my house for the first time is a moment that I really want to be able to cherish and look back on. But then there are like other videos that I've worked on that have been kind of just sort of like, so I've been challenging myself to put out a YouTube video every week, and not every single week do I want to actually put out a video, and that's kind of stressful. I kind of get to the end of the week and it's the weekend, which is when I work on my videos, and it's just sort of like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do this week, like what kind of content am I supposed to put out? And so those kind of weeks are a little bit difficult. But on some level, it is challenging. Like last week's video where I made the blocks, I probably wouldn't have done that if I wasn't challenging myself. I probably would not have gone out to the wood shop and, you know, made those wooden blocks. I probably would have never tried to put 8-foot long pieces of wood inside my car. And out of that video, I'm now able to understand what I need to do to make those weightlifting blocks for my future gym. And that's kind of valuable also, like being able to challenge myself and push myself, and you know, I see the value in that. But then there are also times where, like, you know, not every week am I gonna be in the mood to make a video, and that's kind of weird also. Like having to force myself to pretend that I'm excited to make a video when I'm not feeling like it is really weird. Like sometimes I'll get home from work and I'll just be like pretty exhausted, but then I have to think about like, what am I gonna do this weekend to put out a video? Like, do I have to go downtown? Do I have to study up on something to put it into a video? And like, will the lighting be good? Like that kind of stuff is really weird. Like that's the weird part of YouTube that like not everyone shows, I guess. And so all of that is kind of like talking about like what YouTube is actually like. Honestly, YouTube is really hard, and I really appreciate all the YouTubers that do this constantly, because I personally spend a lot of time on YouTube just watching other people's videos, and that kind of stuff I really appreciate. So like content creators that I look up to, like Matt Diavella or like Max Tuning, like I don't understand how those people are able to do this so well, and like, you know, like me doing it on the weekend for like, I don't know, a 7-minute video is stressful enough. These people are doing it like twice a week or so. and it's crazy that they're able to do that. So going back to like the nice things about YouTube is that I don't realize that I actually do have subscribers that actually watch my videos. Like my friend Mark will actually message me on Mondays to be like, where's your video at? And like Monday nights, he'll usually like leave me some sort of message saying like, oh, I really like this part of your video or that part. So Mark is a real one. I've also had other friends, like I have a friend named Kevin. He just texted me randomly saying that he really appreciated like my house video because for him, he's in debt right now, but he's working to get out of it. And that kind of, him watching my video gave him like a ray of hope, I think. And he told me that he's starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And that really meant a lot to me, like that my videos were meaning something to him, you know? And I really appreciated him being able to watch my videos like that. And that's the kind of stuff that I want to bring to YouTube, or bring to this channel. I know that like, okay, so I have 78 subscribers right now, and that is like nothing. But honestly, the people that do watch my videos mean a lot to me. Like last weekend I got lunch with my old TA from college, and apparently she had seen my video where I announced that I bought a house before my girlfriend even saw it. And my girlfriend gets a text from our TA, or we're all mutual friends. She gets a text from her, or text from her close friend, and they're all just like, oh, congrats on the house. And you know, like being able to share that with friends is really important also, like being able to share those moments. All right, so I feel like I've vented about this enough, and you kind of understand like where I'm coming from. And you know, at the beginning of this, all I wanted to do was sort of like at the beginning of this, I wanted to like push myself to be able to make a video every week. But on some level, I don't have to, or sometimes I don't want to. Like some weeks I don't have anything to put out. And I feel like it's more important for me to put out videos that mean something to me than to just push something out just to get it out, you know? I definitely still want to be able to put out videos of like memorable moments. Like in a few weeks, 3 weeks from now, we'll be moving into the house. And like that's something I definitely want to record. But other stuff, like stuff that isn't important, I don't really care to. Like this weekend I was supposed to do like some tutorial. Let me actually show you the map that I was gonna. So I was gonna do a tutorial on how to make this map. I actually made this map myself, but maybe. So I was actually gonna do a tutorial on how to make this map, and you know, like that's something that I'm interested in, but I don't really care to make a video about that. Like part of me is just sort of like, this is just me forcing myself to like make this video for other people, when in the end I feel like I should be making videos for myself, and like, you know, this should be a journal of my life, not a journal of videos that I'm making for other people. And so I think that's the point of this channel at the end of the day. You know, I mentioned before that I have a work dad named Clay, and he's seen some of my videos, and it does seem to him that like some of these videos I'm making for other people. And so I guess to him that raised a red flag, and he told me to read this one book named The Alchemist. And I guess without spoiling the book too much, the book is meant to show you like that life isn't about like the end, it's about the journey. And I feel like I should be using this YouTube channel to celebrate the journey of my life, and maybe nothing more than that. I guess something similar to that is that, I forget what it was, but you know, you kind of enjoy a song to be in the moment of it. You don't enjoy a song because it starts and ends. You enjoy music because it goes up and down, and there are interesting bits to every song that you like. And so that's what this YouTube channel is about. It's about the journey of my life and those moments, you know. So yeah, this is a little bit of a different video. I hope you appreciate like me being transparent, or like me being open. And you know, I feel like this YouTube channel, or I feel like me being on YouTube isn't necessarily like something that's supposed to change my life, but at the end of the day, I want to use it as a tool to remember my life, or like be able to, you know, like remember a vacation, or remember like a piece of furniture that we're buying, you know, that kind of stuff. And yeah. So pretty much from here on out, I'm not promising a weekly video. So if you look at my YouTube profile where it says weekly videos on Monday, that's now a lie. I'll be putting videos out when I want to and when I feel like it. And I think that I'll be genuinely happier once I start doing that, you know. This entire week I've just sort of been like, I don't know what video I'm gonna put out, and if I don't, I'm considering skipping this Monday. But the thing is, if I skip this Monday, that kind of puts me on like a slippery slope of like, I'll never put out a YouTube video again. But that sort of like defeats the point of this. Like, I shouldn't be making YouTube videos because I'm forcing myself to. It should be because I want to. All right, so that's enough of me rambling. I pretty much made this video because I have a super busy weekend. Last night I was at a rehearsal dinner. Today I'm at a wedding. Tomorrow I'm doing a photo shoot, which is the reason why the camera looks a little bit differently. I'm renting a $1,200 lens right now. So sometimes life will get in the way of me being able to do like stuff like this. But that doesn't mean that life will always be in the way. Sometimes it'll be in the way, but not always. Anyways, so let me close out this video. Yeah, this is like the second time or third time closing it out. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this. If you ever feel this way, leave a comment below and tell me how you felt about it and how you got out of it, or how you resolved it in some sort of way. Until next time, I was about to say next week. Until next time, this is John Heng, and if you like this, consider subscribing. Cool. Peace.